Okay, yeah, people were pointing out that Magitech is a thing, and my dumbass didn't know that term when making my video about the magic and technology within Hazbin Hotel. That definitely would have helped me with analysing the magic and technology within Hazbin Hotel. Guys, I've got something to tell you. Words are hard. However, knowing the term, I don't think fixes the issues that Hazbin Hotel has in the rules of how magic and technology works interchangeably. Seeing the word Magitech doesn't explain how the magic and technology works within the world. It just slaps a label on it. And even magic in a story needs to have rules and limitations. But adding and changing the rules as you go and as you tell a story, to me, isn't good writing. Things that are pre-established can be revealed to the characters and the audience for sure, but I don't think that's what's happening here. Like, slapping this rule onto Lucifer about how he can't hurt sinners. Like I said in my previous video, I feel like they just added this rule into season 2 to nerf Lucifer so Vox wasn't so easily defeated by him. Without this rule, I feel like Vox would have easily have been defeated by Lucifer. Lucifer is, after all, meant to be the king of hell, and therefore I assume the most powerful being in hell. But then Hell of a Boss revealed that Satan exists in hell and is an entirely separate being from Lucifer, and I really don't want to get into a theological discussion about this, but aren't Satan and Lucifer essentially the same being? Or rather, Lucifer was the name of the angel that would later become Satan, so technically speaking they could be seen as separate beings. In Christian theology, Lucifer is sometimes used as a name for Satan, and is also used to refer to an angel who fell from grace. Satan is a name that is more commonly associated with the devil. Both names are used to describe a fallen angel who rebelled against God and was cast out of heaven. Christianity has a very complex theology, and since Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss are heavily influenced by Abrahamic religions, as I've said before, Lucifer is a Latin word that means morning star, hence the last name. Kind of funny because it means that Lucifer's full name is technically Lucifer. And Satanism, which is also an Abrahamic religion, generally interprets Lucifer as a symbol of enlightenment, individualism, and rebellion against oppressive authority, contrasting with traditional Christian views. Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss pull a lot of inspiration from all of these religions. I mean, the Bible itself doesn't make it clear whether or not Satan and Lucifer are the same being. That's why it's been a theological debate for so long. But it is interesting to see the creative interpretations in Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss when it comes to Satan and Lucifer. But to me, Lucifer and Satan, as they are shown in this show, not only does it feel like these two aren't connected in any way at all, but that Lucifer is somehow beneath Satan, even though Lucifer is the king of hell. He is the king of hell, but is also one of the deadly sins. Lucifer being the deadly sin of pride. Pride is often associated with Lucifer in various cultural and religious contexts, especially in Christian theology, and pride is a destructive force for sure, and Lucifer's story is frequently cited as a cautionary tale about the dangers of excessive pride. I just don't feel like having Lucifer be the literal embodiment of the deadly sin of pride works in this story when he's supposed to also be the king of hell, and Satan is meant to be the deadly sin of wrath. So is Lucifer in charge of all of the 7 deadly sins, or is Satan? In the Hell of a Boss episode Mastermind, it's implied that Satan is above them all. Even his name, Satan, is said in a similar way as how we say, "Oh God," the imps say, "Oh Satan." They don't say, "Oh Lucifer." Lucifer is meant to be the king of hell. If Satan is the mastermind and the law of hell, and ruled the endless dark, quote unquote, since long before the golden angels fall, referring to Lucifer, who just so happens to be absent in this episode, and when you break his rules you pay the price. Does he rule above Lucifer, or are they on equal grounding? The way that the courtroom is designed implies that Lucifer is above them all. His throne is above everything. I just want to know why Lucifer seems so disconnected and so disinterested in ruling hell, and yet is more than willing to boast about it when confronting Vox. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But what are your thoughts on how Satan and Lucifer were depicted in this show? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'm Mad Munchkin. Stay creative.